Good morning. Happy Monday to you. This week I'm going to talk to you about something a little bit different. I always say when I think about Wednesday, Thursday, what am I going to talk about on Monday? A lot of times what I do is think about the things that my clients have been complaining to me about or discussing with me or solving or facing. And I have to tell you, in the past 2 or 3 weeks, there have been a lot of relationship issues that have come up. And here's something that I noticed about men and women both. When somebody wants to get out of a relationship or when they want to quit a job, I notice that they have a tendency to always want to make somebody else the villain. So they don't like their job or they don't like their relationship, but they really don't want to say that they don't like their job or their relationship. So they turn around and try to make that other person or that employer or that coworker the villain, because then they can have an excuse to quit the relationship or the job. And what I want to challenge you today is to not do that and to focus on the truth, because you can be stuck in a relationship that you don't want to be in, or you can be stuck in a job that you really don't like for years and years and years if you want somebody else to be bad enough to give you an excuse to get out. Look, we were not meant to work in the same job for 30 years. Despite the fact that maybe our parents and grandparents did that, that's not what you were designed to do. You weren't designed to, raise children for 40 years of your life or be in school for 40 years of your life. You're not supposed to be in the same position, and you don't have to be in a lifelong relationship. Look, all relationships are not meant to be lifelong. Some of them can be life-giving, but they might be brief. They might be momentary relationships over your whole life. But very few of your relationships, both work and personal, are going to be lifelong. But for some reason, we have it in our heads, this is what I made up my mind to do, this is what I'm doing, this is where I'm supposed to be, and I can't leave unless somebody does something bad to me. That's not the truth. What if you changed everything around and you said, the truth is, I think it's time for me to move on? What if you faced everything in that way instead of saying, oh, I'm just so unhappy, but until he does this or she does that, I'm stuck here? That's probably not the truth. So this week, if you're struggling in a relationship issue or a career issue that you don't like, what if you admit to yourself the truth? I don't like this. I think I'm done with this. What else is possible for us? What else is possible for me? What if you're in a relationship with somebody and you're feeling restless? And so you keep that to yourself and you don't say anything, and then 15 years later you're not restless, you're absolutely miserable. What if instead you said, hey, I'm feeling restless? Nobody ever fell apart or had like a hissy fit because somebody said I'm feeling restless, right? So whatever you say to that person, it might take them some time to process what you've said, but when everybody knows the truth, we can all move forward together. What if you went to your boss and you said, I'm really not happy in this career, I feel like I don't get to use any of my gifts? What if you said that and your boss said, hey, we have an opening that you would be perfect for. It didn't even occur to me that you would like that. Things don't have to be horrible in order for you to make a change. Wow, that's a lot to hear. And that's really a lot deeper than I usually go on these Monday morning masterminds. So if you are struggling to make a decision and you want to talk to me, I'm going to put a link below where you can book a phone call with me. You're struggling with a relationship decision or a career decision. A lot of times people will come to me and they'll say, I lost my job, I got fired, I got let go, I got laid off. And I'll say, congratulations, because as long as I've known you, you've hated that job. And they look at me so surprised. Oh, you're right. It's a change in the way you're thinking. So if you're struggling in a relationship or a career, I encourage you to book a phone call with me and let's talk about it. Next week, I promise I'll talk about something a little lighter. Have a great Monday. I'll see you next week.
Thank you for watching this episode of Monday Morning Mastermind with Beth Caldwell. For more tips to succeed in life and business, visit CoachBethCaldwell.com. On the website, you'll find more than 20 of her best workshop recordings. Access them now by scrolling down and clicking Get Workshop Recordings for instant access. Beth covers brilliant topics such as 10 Habits of Resilient Women, business systems, strategies for positioning, list building, how to say no, how to stop procrastinating, tips on productivity, and so much more. And be sure to get your instant access on her website at coachbethcaldwell.com. Visit her there whenever you need some vitamin Beth.